Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Daryl here. It's bright and freaking early, 3:30 a.m. on the dot. On the dot. Actually, it's 3:33 here in Connecticut on the East Coast. Man, have I got a TikTok video for you guys today. The link is going to be right on top. It's going to be the very first one because this is one of the ones I want you guys to see this. I've watched this video at least 10 times. I want to get every nuance. I want to hear at first, with the first run through, it's kind of hard to make out what everybody's saying. There's a lot of bleeping, a whole lot of bleeping. And this, from what I could discern, what I could make out in the context, it's a lot of racist and homophobic comments. Almost all racist. It is all racist and homophobic comments by this self-professed Trump supporter couple. Okay, let me set the picture for you first of all. Like I said, links right down below, but here we go. JetBlue airplane a couple days ago, West Palm Beach, Florida. Florida. I used to love Florida, man. Yeah, I really, like I, you guys know the story. Audrey moved there and then passed away a month later. And I was set to, I had all intentions of moving down there. Now, man, I'm sure I love Floridians. I love both of them. But the state is just turned blood red. Okay, anyway. I'm not going to get off on a tangent. It's on a JetBlue airplane. And the video comes in with this woman. The woman is the most vocal of the two. The man, for the most part, is sitting there with his arms. Let me tell you this, man. The guy, he is just this. If I could picture a Trump supporter in my head, a male, this is the exact visual picture I would get in my head. Well, let me say this. Not all Trump supporters act like these two people on a plane. I think the people in my family, they would be disgusted. They would be shocked. They would just sit there and they'd ignore this mess. Not all Trump supporters act this badly, but most of the people that act this badly are Trump supporters. Okay. Man and a woman. The woman is the most vocal of the two. She seems to be wearing the pants in the family, to tell you the truth. Yeah, she's pulling him around and putting his seatbelt back on because he's coming to his senses. They're being asked to leave the plane. The woman, mostly for her part, spews, oh man, the F-bomb. I'm going to get more into that in a second. Just F this and F that and F everything. And we're turning into China and America. And she says how she loves Elon Musk. That's another thing, man. For the last 8 days or so, since Elon Musk was supposed to buy, I don't know if this deal has gone through or not. It's kind of, I guess when you're spending $44 billion, it takes a while to actually make the sale. Anyway, Elon Musk has become the new savior and high lord, the billionaire lord. What is it with these billionaires? Do this. Just 1 second. Write out what Elon Musk is worth. Write the actual number out and take a look at it. 260 and then 9 more zeros. 000000000. Write that number out and take it. Most people, when they look at it, they go, "That's not right. That's trillion." No, man, that's billion. That's the ungodly amount of money that Elon Musk is worth. Anyway, this woman yells out, "Elon Musk is God. We're turning into China." Okay. Now, it took me a while this is why I watched the video over and over again. There's the two people the two or three people that this woman seems to be so upset about that this yelling just started in the first place. They're wearing masks. It's the two people, it looks like in the middle row, are two or three people, the person filming, and then it looks like a gay couple but next to this person that's filming. And it looks like they're all wearing masks. And several times this couple just, he mocks, he says in a mock homosexual tone, we didn't like what they're, he says it in a feminine voice. The big fat guy with his belly sticking out. I forgot to say that. It's just Trump's this stereotypical Trump supporter. Of course, he's got this huge beard belly that his shirt doesn't even fit over. You can just go. I guess this must be a point of honor amongst Trump supporters. I don't know. I guarantee you, man, I'll bet any amount of money. I will bet any amount of money that this guy drives a white or black or red big F10 or F-150 or whatever with Trump stickers, MAGA stickers all over it. I will bet any amount of money that he drives a big jacked up, oh, it's got to be a diesel too. Stereotypical. Anyway, okay, so she's yelling. They want her off the plane because she's making a nuisance of herself. And she's yelling about her freedom of speech. Let me say this once nice and clearly for the Trump supporters out there. You do not have freedom of speech. It only applies to the government. In private businesses, they do not have freedom of speech. You can be asked to leave if you're making a disturb, if you're doing anything that is disagreeable to the other people, the other paying customers, or to the person that owns this private business. You can be asked to drag your Trump-loving butt out. There is no freedom of speech. You can't just say anything you want. That doesn't exist. It's not a real thing. It only applies to the government. Okay, so she's yelling about how they're going to turn to China and Shanghai's coming, and meanwhile the guy keeps spewing out the racist stuff. I can't make out quite as well. From what I could discern, I think it might be a black guy that's filming this, and then the two homosexual men next to him. And I say that because I think that's what I'm seeing here. Like I said, I watch this over and over again because I hear this Trump, the Ken, we'll call him a Ken, Ken and Karen. And Ken keeps making derogatory remarks like feminine voices and stuff. And I could swear I heard something trying to imitate a black person too, but I'm not sure on that. Okay, let me start at the very beginning here. I can't remember any time in my life where I used people that throw around the F word like this or expletives. I don't know if they realize what they look like. I guarantee you, most people that watch this channel probably read. When you read, you pick up new language. When you throw out these expletives, F this and F that, to people that actually have a bigger vocabulary, they're a little more intelligent, those F-bombs, that's an emotional response. You're not using actual language, not using an actual argument. It's like a frustration, an emotional response. F this, F that. You're not actually working towards making your argument or using anything to describe anything. It's more of just an emotional response. It looks ignorant. It really does. I remember this one. Me and Audrey were at a tag sale, and I was picking up books, and the person having the tag sale asked me if I read a lot, and I said I read voraciously. And it had to be a Trump supporter next to me, a guy I didn't know. Said, "What's that? You read voraciously?" He exchanged a voracious, the C for a P. What do you do to them books? Swear to God. And Audrey just saw the blank look on my face, and she kind of said, "Oh, it's time to go, Daryl." I'd be willing to bet most people here probably read. When you throw around the F-bomb, and Trump himself does this. This is another thing. Elon Musk, the F word, guaranteed, if you see somebody out in public talking, worshiping Elon Musk and throwing out the F-bomb, I guarantee you it's a Trump supporter. I hate to make over covering statements like that, but it's probably true. That's for now. Just watch this. Like I said, my adrenaline level jacked up. You don't have freedom of speech. So eventually you hear one guy that you can't see off camera say that he's a retired FBI agent, and the whole plane is getting angry and ticked off. Eventually, they come on the intercom and say that everybody's going to have to get off the plane. They're going to have to remove everybody just to get these two off, because these two aren't budget. They're going to make it a physical situation, and they don't want other people to get hurt, because there's going to be some physical fighting here, some physical situation. And everybody's ticked off, and this woman is still yelling about China and Donald Trump. Let me say this too, man. Trump is, he hasn't been in president for 2 years. It's like, in this article, it says it's like saying free Rodney King or something like that. Read the article, that I'll put the link down below. these people insisting that they're getting kicked off the plane for being Trump supporters. All right, you guys check out the video. I'll be back later with another one. You guys have a great Wednesday.